Coming to you from 50 Oliver, this is Easton News, and my name is Joseph Taft.
And I'm Jack Ryan. Today is Tuesday, September 17th, 2024.
Sunday, September 22nd, 2 p.m., Olivia Hoblet-Zell will hold a talk at Borderland State Park. The granddaughter of Oaks and Blanche Ames, who spent many summers visiting Borderland, sometimes spending a week or two at a time. During these visits, she lived in the mansion with the extended family and explored the trail, woods, and ponds that surrounded the property. The talk will take place in the ornate two-story library of the Ames Mansion at Borderland State Park. Doors open at 1:30 and the talk is followed by a question and answer. Stay tuned for exciting updates about this event.
Saturday, September 21st, join Smith Farm in celebrating the 3rd annual Veterans Appreciation Day. Come by the farm for food, games, and music that you won't want to miss. All proceeds benefit the final interior restoration of Smith Farm. The cost is $20 per person and veterans are free. For more information on this event, you can scan the QR code on your screen.
Have you ever wondered how a catapult works? Well, do you want to learn more about the mechanics that make our lives easier every single day? Then join the NRT Sheep Pastures Family STEM Night as we dive into the world of simple machines and make your own catapult. This 1-hour program will provide you with all the materials needed to develop your own science experiment. This program is best suited for children in grades 3 through 5 and their families. Light snacks and refreshments will be provided, space is limited, and registration is required. Tickets are available through the NRT website at the link below.
The Easton Police Department would like to offer their condolences to the Carnes family, the Wentham Police Department, Yarmouth Police Department, and the Stonehill College Police Department on the passing of Chief Peter Carnes. Peter was a member of the Easton community while serving as Chief of the Police for Stonehill College from 2008 to 2019. Prior to leading Stonehill as Chief, Peter served as the Chief of Police for towns of Wenham and Yarmouth, a career which spanned over 40 years. Peter was a dedicated public servant and continued to be a leader in policing following his retirement and while enduring a long and courageous battle with cancer. The Easton community is forever grateful for Chief Carnes' service.
Unity Church of North Easton's community yard sale is coming up on September 28th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 13 Main Street in North Easton. This event will happen rain or shine. There are also still tables available for rent for $25. For more information on how to make a reservation or rent a table, you can contact Cheryl at 508-238-7363 or at the email address below.
The 40th annual Jack Conway Memorial Golf Tournament for the Homeless will be on Thursday, September 19th at the Easton Country Club. All proceeds go directly to support Father Bill's and Mainspring as well as various homeless charities in Conway Country. Several types of sponsorship opportunities are also available. Whole sponsorships are $300, half-whole sponsorships are $175. You can contact Al Becker for more sponsorship opportunities at abecker@jackconway.com.
The Friends of Borderland are proud to be having their 2nd annual car show Saturday, October 12th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. For registration and questions, you can contact the email below.
Join the Easton Out of Darkness Community Walk on Sunday, October 6th. These events give people the courage to open up about their own connections to the cause and a platform to create a culture that's smarter about mental health. Friends, family members, neighbors, and coworkers walk side by side, supporting each other and in memory of those we've lost. To register, you can visit the link below.
Sunday, October 20th, get ready for a pickleball tournament that helps fight against domestic violence. Join H.U.G.S from 12 to 4 at the Brown Boulogne Club. Players will face off against one another in a tournament-style bracket. The cost is $50 per person. You can register by Venmoing at Easton H.U.G.S or by scanning the QR code on your screen. Still to come, find out who's this week's Pet of the Week.
And the Ames Free Library has some exciting events. Let's take a look.
I'm Jessica Block, Assistant Director at the Ames Free Library.
And I'm Hannah Paul, the Youth Services Librarian.
If you've driven down Main Street lately, you've noticed the big blue scaffolding around the library. We are getting a new roof. But don't worry, the library is open and fully accessible during construction. The parking lot and main entrance are not affected, nor are the collections and the activities inside.
The nip of fall is in the air. Shorter days are approaching and the kids are back to school. If you're navigating the roads of IEPs for your student, check out the IEP 101 presentation on Tuesday, September 3rd at 6:30 p.m. All students can also benefit from BrainFuse, the tutoring and academic support database available on our website. There are new teen groups to check out after school as well. Teen Anime Night meets on the 4th Tuesday of the month to enjoy Japanese snacks and watch episodes of an anime show of your choice. On Friday the 13th, teens are invited to get ready for spooky season with the first meeting of our new teen movie club. Teens who enjoy creative writing of any genre join our new Teen Writers program, which meets on the 3rd Thursday of every month. Looking to make a positive difference in what happens at your library? Stop by our Teen Advisory Board on the first Thursday of every month.
Teens are also invited to join other teens and adults at some of our monthly programs. Join Queeset Manager Miles for Learn to Play, simple introductions to fun board games for adults and teens ages 12 and above. Throughout the fall, we'll try different games, starting with Sushi Go and Zombie Dice on Thursday, September 12th. Registration is required for these Learn to Play programs. Fireside Tales and Poetry is another adult program where teens are welcome. Write a story or poem based on our prompts, or from your own imagination, and then share it aloud with the group. This group is open to writers ages 13 and above, and meets on the last Wednesday of each month.
Adults, if the beginning of school means you're finding more time for yourself, pick up a good book and come by one of our many book clubs. We're rolling out a brand new fantastical fiction book club this month. This group is for fans of the magical, mystical, strange, and paranormal, and will meet on the third Wednesday of each month at 6:00 p.m. September's selection is Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones.
The rest of our book clubs continue to meet as usual this month. The AFL Book Club will discuss The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store by James McBride. The Nonfiction Book Club is reading Into Siberia by Gregory J. Wallens. And the Mystery Book Club reads Symphony of Secrets by Brendan Slocum. Titles for all book clubs are available at our circulation desk about a month before each meeting, and dates and times can be found online.
For all those fans of book clubs or books in general, we have an author visit on Wednesday, September 25th at 6:00 p.m. Caroline Ailanthus weaves science into her writings, fiction and nonfiction, and will talk to us about her latest book, Bifurcation Events, at this event. Of special interest to seniors, their caregivers, or anyone looking to make their home a safer space, Volunteering for Seniors presents Lighting Solutions for the Aging Eye on Saturday, September 28th at 2:00 p.m.
For all you crafters out there, Design with Dana resumes in September. This craft program meets once a month. Space is very limited and registration is required. If September's session is full, look out for October's registration soon. There will also be a special presentation on how to collect and care for quilts on Thursday, September 9th at 6:30 p.m. The library beaters will continue to meet on the third Monday of the month, and one-on-one knitting tutorials are available by appointment every Wednesday.
This fall, we're introducing a whole new series of Monday movie matinees. These movies will be shown on the second and fourth Mondays of each month, excluding holidays, at 1:30 p.m. and are for adults only. Bring a friend to enjoy classic and current movies. We'll provide the popcorn. This month, we're showing The Joy Luck Club and The Great Gatsby.
Good Neighbor Day will be recognized across the state on Saturday, September 28th. Join a welcoming community at Tai Chi in the Garden with Vince starting at 9 a.m., or drop by later in the morning for lawn games in the garden with neighbors and community members. Pop inside to sign up for your library card. After all, September is Library Card Sign-Up Month, or just get to know your friendly neighborhood librarians.
As the kids head back to school this month, we've got a new batch of programs for them to attend. Kids in grades 2 through 6 can join us at Quick Draw on the third Tuesday of every month, where we'll play silly drawing games. Independent readers with a dramatic flair are invited to Readers Theater on the first Tuesday of every month. And independent readers can also register for a 15-minute slot to read to a gentle giant therapy dog on Thursday, September 19th. Check out our website for more details about the new programs coming up, such as Starting Line, our new crafting and reading club for kids in grades 1 through 3, and for upcoming dates and registration information for pint-sized paint and sip for ages 2 to 5.
And story times pick back up in the second week of September. Drop in on Tuesday mornings for Wiggle Worms, Wednesday morning for Baby Times, and Thursday mornings for Family Story Time.
These programs, and so many more, are available when you visit us at the library at 53 Main Street. We're open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. You can find us 24/7 on our website at amesfreelibrary.org.
Saturday, October 12th from 1 to 3 p.m., join the APCSM for the Mike Walsh Memorial Golf Tournament. Mike Walsh was a compassionate individual with a love for animals. Mike tragically passed away at the age of 31 during a hiking trip in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. Despite this loss, his legacy lives on through this tournament, which brings together family, friends, and community members to celebrate his life. You can learn more about this event on the APCSM Facebook page.
Calling all local businesses, the APCSM's 7th Dogtoberfest is just around the corner on Saturday, October 19th from 2 to 6 p.m. They're looking for amazing sponsors to help make this year's event a success. Dogtoberfest is a community event filled with fun activities, games, delicious food, music, dogs, and more, all while raising crucial funds to support the animals at the APCSM. They're offering sponsorship opportunities that can put your business in the spotlight, including your logo on event materials, shout-outs on their social media pages, and recognition at the event itself. So contact the APCSM at the link below for more information.
The APCSM Paws and Pages program allows youth to read to animals and build confidence in their personal reading. Reading to the animals helps provide the animal comfort while teaching empathy in the children. You can join the APCSM on the second Sunday of every month from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. To register, you can email volunteers@apcsm.org.
The APCSM is still in urgent need of wet food for dogs, cats, and kittens. They're also running very low on cat litter and mixed veggies for the smaller animals. So if you would like to help support the animals, donations can be brought to the shelter any day between 9 to 6 or donated through their Amazon and Chewy wish lists, which you can find on apcsm.org.
Now it's time for the APCSM Pet of the Week. We have some pets that are looking for their forever home. Let's take a look. Right now, the APCSM has plenty of adorable, adoptable kittens looking for their forever home. If you're in the market for a kitten, fill out an animal adoption application on apcsm.org.
Still can't find the time to watch your favorite shows?
Like the Ron Van Dam Show, Be Awesome, or For the Love of Words?
Topic time. Can't leave out my boy Harrison.
Well, don't forget ECAT has a YouTube channel. There you can find all old episodes, but make sure to turn on notifications to be alerted when ECAT releases new content.
Our handle is @EastonCatTV with TV in capital letters, of course.
Do you know an Easton resident or an organization that benefits the community? Do you or someone you know have a special talent or a skill set that you would like to show off to your community? ECAT has numerous shows and segments that may be a good fit for you. ECAT has always represented the talent and diversity of the people of Easton, and we want to highlight you. You can email info@eastoncat.org to let us know what you want to see on our channels. We want to hear from you.
Like watching this show or any other ECAT programming? Well, that doesn't happen without help and support from viewers like you. ECAT is a nonprofit organization that relies on some help from the viewers. You can submit a small donation on our website, eastoncat.org, to continue the running of ECAT programming. Just go to the main page and scroll down until you see the donation options or the QR code. With a donation of $15 or more, you will get your very own plush cat named Cubby. I mean, come on, who wouldn't want to take this little guy home? When we come back, you'll get your 7-day weather forecast.
And Joe caught up with an OA graduate who just put on a massively successful music festival. Let's check it out.
You are putting on the Tough Luck Festival. So would you mind telling the audience a little bit about that and what that consists of for those who have absolutely no idea what it is?
Yeah, absolutely. So Tough Luck Fest, this is the first year we're doing it. It is a Boston-based 2-day alternative music festival. That's kind of what we've been saying, just to best describe it. So day one is like alternative rock. It's a little bit softer than day two. So it's like, there's going to be pop punk bands. There's emo bands, whatever they want to categorize it as. And then day two is metal and hardcore. And it's a much more like intense, fast paced day. And yeah, like I said, this is our first year doing something like this, but we're working with Brighton Music Hall and Crossroads Presents. It's a 500 capacity room, so we're doing our best to fill it. Just, you know, trying to keep alternative and intense music alive in the Boston scene because it has such a history here. So I've done a bunch of shows in my past, like through my college career onward. My first show I ever did was a show in my basement at home in Easton. My parents were gracious enough to let us do it and just had a bunch of friends from high school, which was cool.
How did you come up with the name?
Tough Luck comes from the artist management group name that I started in college called Evil Eye Artists. Evil Eye is like a symbol of luck, and it kind of is connected. So Tough Luck, it doesn't mean anything per se, but it just is like you hear it sometimes. It's a phrase. It's just tough luck, kid, like tough luck, and it's just something that I feel like we hear growing up, and I feel like it's kind of a phrase that a lot of people, not just in an alternative lifestyle here, but just, it's something that we all can relate to, and doesn't necessarily mean anything, but we definitely play on the idea of like luck and kind of, symbolizing that in a lot of different ways. And just want to iron in like the people that have really helped with this. So thank you, Olivia, and thank you, Billy. They're really, like our anchor, and really helped us put this whole thing together, and making it really, like, genuinely couldn't have done it without them. Hopefully it's, a thing that continues, and we have plans to already start working on next year, and just make it bigger and bigger, and, make it a festival where we have vendors and, like more and more sponsors, and just more and more bands, and giving more people like a platform.
Good luck with everything in the future, and I'm sure maybe we can hop on one of these before next year's.
Absolutely. I would love it.
Cool. Awesome. All right, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Asher, for taking the time to talk to me. And if you'd like to learn more about him, the full interview is on our YouTube page. But for now, it's time for your upcoming 7-day weather forecast with Adam Carriero.
This is your ECAT weekly weather forecast. The pattern of sunny weather ends and we have clouds coming in. We also have rain midweek, which is much needed since we haven't had measurable rain in almost a month. But by the end of the week, rain leaves and cool temps comes in. We might hit 70. Fall's right around the corner. I'm Adam Carriero, and this has been your ECAT weekly weather forecast.
The Master Plan Update Committee is seeking your input. Easton received a $60,000 grant from the state to update Easton's master plan. The Select Board created the MPUC to guide an update process to incorporate resident perspectives into the update. To submit an application, please visit their website at the link below.
The Tricentennial Committee is still looking for volunteers to help out, so if you'd like to help Easton celebrate its 300th birthday, you can email easton300.2025@gmail.com. You can also visit their website at easton300.org.
Here's a look at the Easton 300 signature events to be held in 2025. There may be some slight changes like the start time and location as we get closer to the start of 2025. Make sure to keep checking easton300.org for the latest updates. You don't want to miss their open house on September 24th at 7 p.m. It's at the Easton VFW on 148 Allen Road. There will be light refreshments, and each head of event will discuss their signature events.
Effective through November 1st, 2024, Phase 3 water restrictions are in place in Easton. If you don't already know, for even-numbered properties, your watering your lawn will be restricted to Mondays between 5 and 8 a.m. Odd-numbered properties are restricted to Tuesdays between 5 and 8. These restrictions are needed to comply with the water withdrawal permit and to ensure adequate supply during the construction of the iron and manganese treatment facilities, as well as the rehabilitation of the Bay Road water storage tank. For more information, you can visit the link below.
Are you interested in sharing your art with the community and exhibiting your artwork at the Easton Town Hall? The Town of Easton and the Easton Shoveltown Cultural District recently launched an Artist on Display initiative at Town Hall. The exhibit features a rotating display of artwork for the enjoyment and appreciation of the public and honors the important role that art plays in our community. The Easton Shoveltown Cultural District seeks artists to display original artwork of civic, cultural, educational, and recreational subjects on the first floor of the Easton Town Hall. If you're an artist interested in having your work shown, please complete and send an application form to arodrigues at easton.ma.us.
Don't forget the town clerk's office will be closed on Thursday, September 26th, while the staff attends election training. The town clerk's office will reopen on Friday, September 27th, and will be available from 8:30 to 12:30, so please plan accordingly.
When we come back, learn about this year's Harvest Craft Fair
and a golf tournament that raises money for a good cause. This is Easton News.
Welcome to the Shoveltown Brewery. I'm Dave Clifton. I'm here along with Anne-Marie Taylor. And of course, what we're trying to do is to let everybody in town know that there's a giant celebration coming in the year 2025. The town of Easton will be celebrating its 300th anniversary. Anne-Marie, you got a beer in your hand. Tell us about it.
Yes. So the brewery has been kind enough to collaborate with the Easton Tricentennial Committee, and this is their Tricentennial beer being revealed tonight, just now, when it turned 5 o'clock. It is a golden ale. The can is gorgeous. It tastes delicious. So this will be available through the year 2025, made especially for us. So we're very proud of them and thankful.
Right now I have with me Frank Altieri. He's the guy that runs the show here at the brewery. And of course, we thank you very much for hosting one of our first events as we plan and prepare for the year 2025. Tell us about that can that you have.
Sure, I'll tell you a little.
I know it's a shovel time, but lots of good things here.
Yeah, so as you know, we're proud to be a member of the Easton community. We're really thankful for all of our customers that come and patronize us, because without them, we couldn't do it. We brewed a commemorative beer for this. It's actually a golden ale, and it was intended to embody kind of the spirit of Easton with a nice, light, fluffy taste, and and really to show off the craftsmanship here that we carry on from the tradition of making some of the world-class shovels to the beer that we've been producing here for quite some time. So we're very excited to be part of it today, and to really help kick off this great time.
Join the NRT Sheep Pasture for the 51st Annual Harvest and Craft Fair, Sunday, October 6th. They'll be celebrating fall with local crafts for sale, fun activities for the whole family, live music, and delicious food. Whether you're coming to decorate pumpkins, browse for handmade crafts, or eat that perfect hand-dipped caramel apple, they have it all. Admission is just $5 per person, and children under 5 are free. Tickets are only available in person on the day of the event. For more information and to stay up to date with the full schedule, you can visit the link below.
The NRT of Easton is seeking framed photos or paintings of the sheep pasture to display during their upcoming Harvest and Craft Fair. Any pictures and artwork they receive will be displayed during the fair in the Heavy Horse Barn building. Images should be of the sheep pasture property and must be framed or mounted. The art donor is responsible for obtaining photo permission if the image contains identifiable faces. Pictures and artwork can be dropped off to the Carriage House offices between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. All submissions must be received by 3 p.m. on Friday, September 27th. Following the fair, images can be picked up starting on October 9th at the Carriage House. Please email the NRT if you are interested. If you have any questions, at education.nrt@gmail.com.
October 12th, save the date for Tigerama, a marching band competition happening at Oliver Ames High School. There's going to be food trucks and multiple marching bands to watch. This event is free to the public, and Oliver Ames High School is located at 100 Lothrop Street.
Get ready for the Easton Lions 25th Annual Golf Tournament Monday, September 23rd at the Easton Country Club. Registration starts at 8:45 and the tournament starts at 10. Registration fee is $135 per golfer, and all proceeds benefit the Massachusetts Eye Research Foundation, local youth groups, scholarships, and community organizations. For more information, you can visit eastonlions.com/golf.
The Shoveltown Cultural District team is inviting you to attend the End of Summer Music Festival on September 22nd. The show is sure to be a massive success, featuring artists such as Andrew Sue Wing, Little Lies, 60s Thunder, Dave Spagone, and Karina Melodies. If you'd like to volunteer, set up a booth, or have any questions, please reach out to Amy Rodriguez at arodrigues@easton.ma.us or call 774-273-2997.
The Easton Fire Department is having their open house Saturday, September 28th from 11 to 2. Stop by the station at 48 Lothrop Street for delicious food, fun, games, exciting giveaways, and informative demonstrations that you won't want to miss.
The MCO Housing Service will be conducting an affordable housing lottery in Easton. On your screen are the bedroom options and the max gross income limits. Applications for the lottery is October 15th. You can find more information on MCOHousingservice.com.
Tickets are available for the 2024 Shoveltown Brewery Oktoberfest. It takes place September 28th from noon to 10. Get to 50 Oliver Street for a day filled with beer, food, and traditional German music. Tickets are $5 in advance. Make sure to bring a non-perishable food item as a donation to the Easton Food Pantry. A portion of the proceeds will go to local charities such as the Food Pantry.
Wednesday, September 25th, stop by the residence at Five Corners from 2 to 2:30 for a vintage cocktail party. Enjoy a live vocal performance by a popular barbershop quartet featuring recognizable songs from the Great American Songbook. RSVP to this event by emailing nfullerton@residence5corners.com.
September 26th at 3:30 p.m., Professor McGinnis will tee off with a riveting swing into his long-standing research on women in golf, along with other facets of the game. This event is free and open to all and located at the McFadden Library at Stonehill College. You can find more information with the link below.
Northeastern Machine Company, Inc., located at 218 Elm Street, Northeastern, will be hosting their annual open house tours for MFG Day on Friday, October 4th, between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. Please join for a guided tour of their production floor and quality lab and learn more about modern manufacturing. The event is free. Reservations are encouraged. Please call Jamie Fontes at 508-238-6219 or reach out to the email below for more information.
Now it's time for your weekly OA Sports Recap.
The OA football team traveled to North Quincy on Saturday. For the Tigers, Pat DeLowry threw for 3 touchdowns and Ryan Loring scored a 58-yard rushing touchdown, but were unsuccessful in fending off the North Quincy offense, losing 41-28.
The Oliver Ames volleyball picked up another impressive early season win, returning from KP with a 3-0 victory. Sophomore Molly McKillen set the tone with a strong defensive performance, and senior Ava Barth also played well in the back row with 15 digs and 6 aces. Offensively, the Tigers turned to a pair of seniors with Addison Smock with 10 kills and 2 blocks, Caroline Hansen with 10 kills leading the way. They then hosted Foxborough on Thursday. Oliver Ames defended home court in an emphatic fashion, rolling to a dominating 3-0 win over Foxborough. Senior Claire Cavolis dished out 12 assists and added 3 aces, while Lindsay Solomon added 10 total service points, including a pair of aces. Offensively, Addison Smock notched 5 kills and had a pair of blocks, and the Tigers relied on Ava Barth with 16 digs defensively.
A goal in the first 10 minutes of the game proved to be the difference in a battle between 2 top teams in the Davenport. A free kick from junior Nick Babanikis was knotted in just inside the post from senior Jackson Mercieri for the lone goal of the game. Zach Gilson recorded the shutout in net for the Oliver Ames boys soccer team. This gave them the upper hand against Mansfield for the Tigers to come out with a big win. On Friday, the OA boys soccer team hosted KP, and junior Nick Babanikis netted his first career hat trick as senior Drew Hall had 3 points to lift the Tigers to a big win over visiting King Philip. Babanikis opened the scoring in the first half off an assist from senior Luke Churchill, and Tigers carried the lead 1-0 into the half. In the second was Babanikis again, scoring 2 more, both on assists from Hall, to complete the hat trick and push the lead to 3. Hall, the team's starting goalie, the past 2 seasons got his first career goal to cap the scoring from an assist from Josh Ferreira. Zach Gilson secured his second straight shutout in net for OA, leading the Tigers to a 4-0 victory.
OA Golf traveled to Canton. OA's Braden Shapiro shared match medalist honors with Canton's Travis Thomas after both came at a 37 for the round. Matthew Drohan in another strong performance for the Tigers with a 39, but OA couldn't make the difference, dropping this one 162 to 153.
On Tuesday, girls soccer hosted Mansfield. Last season, Mansfield and OA were separated in the league standings by a single point, and on Tuesday, there was nothing to separate the Davenport rivals as they walked away with their first points of the season. Jolie Diaz assisted Lynn El Hayek and Taylor DeVos on a penalty shot, put the Tigers ahead 2-0 in the first half. Mansfield scored from the spot to cut the lead in half just before the break, and then equalized in the second half to send both teams home with a draw. Raya Fisher, Shelby Hodges, and Jess Keene all had strong performances from the Tigers. Then on Friday, the girls traveled to KP. King Philip bounced back from its loss to Franklin with a shutout of OA in Friday's battle of defending league champs. Tigers fell 4-0. Continuing this bitter rivalry between the 2 schools.
Defending Hockomock League champion Oliver Ames Cross Country earned a perfect score in their first meet of the season against Mansfield, taking the top 7 spots in the race. They were led by league standouts senior Braylon Graham Jr., Lolly Apostoli, and senior Hannah Dupill for the girls. For the boys, Alex Callahan and Landon Sarney led the way for the Tigers, who recorded a resounding win in their season opener. Girls won 15-40 and the boys won 18-40.
Field hockey traveled to KP to take on the Warriors, winning 3-0. Oliver Ames made it 2 wins in a row, notching the first shutout of the season, with a 3-0 verdict on the road at KP. After a scoreless first half, the Tigers took the first lead of the game with a goal in the third quarter, and then tacked on 2 key insurance goals in the final frame for the win. Emily Bolio, Kayla Kenny, and Olivia Palm scored for the Tigers, while Bailey Franzoni notched the shutout in net. And then it was Thursday when OA faced Canton, when their luck ran out, dropping a close one, 1-0. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Joseph Taft, and I went to the aquarium this weekend.
And I'm Jack Ryan. How was that?
You know, it was all right, but I can't quite put my finger on it. There's something fishy about that place.
This has been Easton News.